Good evening and welcome to the real world. It's so fitting that Parshas Bikurim Kisavai, the Parsha of Hakaras HaTayv, announcing Hakaras HaTayv, proclaiming Hakaras HaTayv, leads us into Slichas Motzei Shabbos. Hakaras HaTayv, the term Hakara, doesn't just mean to see, it means to recognize. You see people in the street, you walk down the street, you see people. But when you recognize them, that means something deeper happens. You look at them, they look at you and say, hey, I know you. You were in my bunker camp. We went to business together. Right? That's Hakara. Hakaras HaTayv means I take a moment to contemplate what's being done for me. The Lomzer Yeshiva Ateres used to stop in the corner of the Beis Medrash every morning and then go to his seat to learn. And they asked him what he did there every day. He studied for a minute or two, and he said that there's a plaque of a certain donor who gave money. It didn't come easy for that donor to give the money. It was given with a lot of sacrifice. So he said, I don't want to forget what he did for me. This Yid did such a taiva for me. I never want to forget and give him this chus of the Torah directly from remembering that. That's what it means, Hakaras HaTayv. That's what it means to remember. When my wife and I were newly married, it was overwhelming in the kitchen, newlyweds. My wife would make Shabbos, we lived in Eretz Yisrael, we had a lot of bachar. Meal after meal, and it wasn't always easy. And they know the bachar, they come in, everything was delicious, and they take in, they took in 2 bottles, slam it down the kitchen, shalom, they're out. 1 week of bachar tells my wife, the food was outstanding. The soup, mamash reminded me of my mother's soup, and the main course, the way you made the kugel was so delicious. I never had such kugel, right? And it was a different experience, and you realize that when people take the time to actually compliment, to think what they're saying, it feels very, very different. And you notice that Hakaras HaTayv is to recognize. And Hakara, through recognizing, you get. I happened to be in Brooklyn last week in Flatbush. It had been a long day. I'd been working and I was hungry. Everything was closed already. And I thought I met in Montreal. The restaurants were open late. Like 10:45 at night, closed. Everything was closed. I found a place on Coney Island Avenue. It was called Joseph's Burger. I went in to find something to eat. There's a Yid sitting over there. I never saw him before. Never met him. Don't know him. I walked by and he just shot out of front of me. His name, I asked him his name. His name was Moshe Parnas. If you know him, you could thank him. And he told me, hey, how many words is it? Hashem ki type ki la'olam chazai, 7 words. Good. I could do that one myself. Then he said, how many letters? That I couldn't really do on the spot. It's 24 letters. So this Yid, Moshe told me, Hashem ki type chazai, 7 words, 24 letters, because 24/7 Yid has to live Hashem ki type chazai. At every moment of every day, things aren't always easy, and we all face challenges, and we all sometimes which situations would be different, but there's always a tav in our life, there's always brach in our life, there's always chesed Hashem in our life, and you have to live with an awareness of that. And that's the surest way to get more of it. Because when you're conscious, when you're makkah, when you say, I can't do it without you, that itself is a tefillah. So with that we go into slichas. What is the opening words of slichas? L'cha Hashem hatzdaka, v'lanu b'yishes panam tiyu b'Hashem is chasadim, is kindness, is generosity. It's our way of looking back, and it's our way of asking for the future.